Today I'm starting a new series and I'm going to be talking you through what I'm going to be doing, and I'm calling it 10 Minutes on Tuesday. I don't know if it'll end up being a voiceover or if you'll actually be hearing my voice as my process, because I have to have these fans on. It's hot as blazes in my studio already, and it is not even 11 o'clock. So I'm going to do 10 minutes, put a timer on my clock on my phone, and I'm going to work for 10 minutes. But before I do that, I'm going to tell you what my supplies are. I don't even know if I use all these. I got out some of my Holbein acrylic gouache in leaf green, turquoise blue, mustard, and rose. These are some of my favorite colors. I picked out some coordinating color pencils from my Faber-Castell's Golden Faber collection. So it's number 108, number 170, number 125, number 156, and 199. So, and these, go with the colors. I've used them before with this, and it's a color palette I like. I've got 3 different actual pencils out. My Tombow Mono 4H pen, my Artist Loft 6B, and my Blackwing 602. I also have my Tombow Mono Twin. I pulled out a few golden fluid acrylics in teal, I cannot pronounce that, yellow medium, quinacridone magenta, and neutral gray. Got a couple of grungy brushes, a palette knife, and a clip to hold the book open. The book I'm using is one of the inserts that I put in my new journals, the Messy Kate's and the Storyteller's journals. I figured I'd use this as for my 10 minutes on Tuesday, so that it can be sort of an example of how I use my Messy Kate journals. And this one here has a scripture on it. It says, "Whosoever hearken unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from the fear of evil." Proverbs 1:33. Every one of my Messy Kate journals have a scripture verse little card that has been distressed on the front cover. So, yeah. So, let's get going. Alright, before my 10 minutes is about to start, let's get this on my timer, 10 minutes, and I'm going to hit start now. I doubt I'll finish a full page spread. Who knows? I like working fast. I haven't even decided what page I want to work on. So, let's just pick something random. Alright, let's clip this down. There we go. Give me an empty black page and the text page. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use some golden, because golden dries super fast, especially in this heat. And, well, I guess I haven't used this one. Wow. Thought I had to use the neutral gray, but I guess not. So, yep, my 10 minutes is going quickly. Alright, just scrub that. Let's just do some yellow. Would have helped if I had shook it up. So let's see what I get done in 10 minutes. Probably won't be a masterpiece. It probably won't even be a full page. But this dries pretty fast. Add a little quinacridone magenta to the mix. This is one of my absolute favorite colors. I just absolutely love this color. And I actually like to use it as part of my mixing primaries. I know it's not really a primary, but it works great to get certain tones that I personally like. And I am not washing my brush in between. It's just not how I work. Some of this teal over here. I have no plan, no rhyme, no reason. Who knows exactly what's going to happen? I'm just playing. And as you can see, each paper takes the paint so differently, and that's really fun to me. because I don't know how it's going to blend. And there comes that purple. Absolutely love the purple I get when I mix the teal and the magenta. And because I'm using a dirty brush, who knows, I might get mud, I might not. Alright. Just adding some fun graphite marks, because I know when water hits it, it's going to change it up. And each one of these pencils gives a totally different look. Scrape through some of that paint, it's still not dry completely. Scrape off some of it. The reason I started doing this, I wanted to start doing this, is I have really been in a major creative block. So now I'm using the gouache, acrylic gouache, with the palette knife. And I had been so productive for so long with my getting things done for markets that I'm doing and things like that. I have really had a massive creative block. So I was like, you know, let's give myself a time limit and see what I can create quickly. And what I like about this acrylic gouache, it's matte. I know I can write over it, and it dries super quick. So there we go. And now I'm going to go the opposite direction with this rose and just swipe it. Probably should have grabbed a white, which I might reach over and grab my white Posca, because I am putting a lot of color on this page. But look at the difference in the way the colors. That's what's so fun about doing these kind of experimentations, especially in these books, is because the two papers take the color so differently. With this, is, you know, it pops in a way that it doesn't pop on this page. But this pops differently than this. Like, see this? This doesn't even pop on this page. But over here, it's really bright and really fun. Alright, so there we go. I think that's all the paint I'm going to do. It's going to dry up here. By the time I get my Posca pens, I got 4 minutes. By the time I pull out these Posca pens, this paint's going to be dry enough for me to start drawing on top of, and because of how hot it is in this studio. We have a heat index today morning because they're saying it's supposed to be 105 degrees. And so, yeah, I'm not going to get to be up here long. So, just start adding some marks with my Posca pens. I collected Posca pens when Joann's was actually clearancing out the individual Posca pens. So I ended up with a large collection of Posca pens for like $10. So yeah, I didn't really spend a lot of money on Posca pens because I didn't really know if I'd like them. I've not been much on paint pens, but I really have enjoyed playing with these over paint. Let's see, around about 3 minutes. So let's try. also have, this is a very fine tip, but I also have a couple of paint pens that I can't find at my Dollar Tree anymore. So I'm really upset about this because these are great for $1. It's a little wet. That's all right. Go over it with this Sharpie. 1 second of drying time over here. And then I'm still a little over a minute to be done. And you know what? It's not about perfection. It's about having fun. Bloom where you are. This is a very juicy pink pen. Blue. And there we go. With 6 seconds to spare, here we are. So, take 10 minutes and just play. Doesn't have to be perfect. Not going to be perfect. Just see what you can do in 10 minutes. That's what I did. I hope you enjoy.